What's up, guys?
Hey.
Welcome to Stress Test. I'm Zach Amory.
I'm Dallas Welk. Oh,
sorry.
yeah, Zach. Yeah.
Yeah.
Zach, I get hyped,
This is my
dude.
first time GMing for this show. So be gentle, guys. Come on.
Guys, we were gonna rehearse where we said it, one after each other.
You guys are blowing it, man. Come on. What's up, guys? I'm Zach Amory.
And I'm Dallas.
I'm Shadow.
You didn't cheer for Dallas. What the heck, dude?
He never
Stop, you
cheers
guys
for me.
are so sweet.
That's fucked up.
I'm Adam, also known as Zamac, the nap taker.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Heartbreaker.
That
and
sleepy
nap taker.
bitch.
Yeah.
In today's episode of Stress Test, guys, we'll be testing out Robin D. Law's Feng Soi 2.
Feng
An
Soi.
over-the-top action RPG system inspired by Hong Kong martial arts films.
So
Badass.
let's get this out of the way. We're going with Feng Soi, right? That's what we're gonna say.
Wait.
Yeah, it's like feng shui or feng shui, or
yeah.
I'm just going with feng soi because I think that's like the authentic Cantonese pronunciation.
I like
of
it. Feng Soi. That's the best way to
Feng
say it.
Soi.
If you say it any other way, you're wrong. We're
Really?
canonizing it right now.
You bitch.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I'm 90% sure it was feng shui, but okay.
Says someone whose house is totally not Feng Soi.
Yeah, so not feng soi.
Okay, don't bring that up.
It is feng. Hold on, now I'm fucked up.
Feng shui is the most commonly
Yeah,
I'm pretty
yeah,
the
that's
most commonly
feng
used
shui.
version.
But when you say it with the deep Cantonese, it's like feng shui. You know what I mean? So
Look,
I get what you're saying.
So it's
Feng Shui is the orange chicken way of saying it. Okay.
I see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Can I get the quesadilla?
That's the
Can I get the
The
cheese
Panda
quesadilla? Yeah.
Let me get some of them jalapenos to go with it. Why don't you?
But yeah, so if anyone's interested in trying out this system for yourselves, listening at home, you can purchase either a hard copy or PDF of the rule book at Atlas Games website. I think it's atlas-games.com. We'll link it in the description.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll link it.
Yeah, it's right there. Look at it. See it's right there.
And the rule book I know is like packed with its own lore, which is super entertaining, and it inspired a lot of aspects of this campaign. But I did my own thing. It's called Fisting of Fury, and I'm going to read the intro.
Wait a second. Wait,
What?
I'm playing a scrappy kid. What the fuck?
Yeah, in Fisting of Fury.
Wait a second.
3 warriors, bound by a common foe and a penchant for kicking ass, trained under the legendary Master Stifu, combining their unique fighting styles and vanquishing the evil forces that once ruled Palm City. Rising victorious from the ashes of this war-torn metropolis as Brothers of the Flaming Fist, BFFs for short, they began to rebuild, and with the formation of Neo Palm City came a long-lasting peace. But, as the ancient proverb goes, times of war bring warriors, times of love bring love handles. Our heroes had gotten soft. The flame once ignited by the thrill of battle had long died out. The BFFs had lost the fighting spirit that united them, and so they soon drifted apart. Having practically no skills outside of combat in a combat-free world, they each resorted to working minimum wage jobs and moving in with their moms. A year has passed since the separation of the BFFs, and it seems that destiny has presented its ass and told our heroes to pucker up. However, if they dare to look, they just might see a golden opportunity clinched firmly between those cheeks. But to break through and grab hold of it will require the fisting of Fury. Explosions! Title screen!
Yeah.
Dallas! Describe your character!
We were supposed to create like all of our characters.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to move on before we acknowledge how fucking amazing that was.
That was good.
That was
I thought
amazing.
I crushed my intro.
Thank
and
you
here
guys,
come.
thank you.
Ah, it's so
Thank
good.
you. I tried to, test my writing chops a little bit.
That
with
was so
this.
good.
Let me go ahead and describe my super detailed, well thought out character.
He says, opening an untitled empty Google Doc.
How did you know that? Am I streaming? What the fuck?
Oh shit.
Oh, it's too good.
I know I'm a drifter.
Okay. You have a name?
Yeah. Alan Smith.
Alan Smith. Is that your name for real?
Yeah, he's like in his mid 40s, like 45-ish.
Okay.
Has a
Nice.
He has a lot of facial hair, but it's not like groomed in any way. Thick ass eyebrows, not groomed in any way. No hair, no head hair. He just never really had a
Not
lot of
groomed
hair.
in any way.
And he is wearing tattered clothing. Like a ripped up t-shirt, a little bit ripped up. You know, just a little few
that's
holes.
hot.
Like it's probably a band tee.
He's a sexy hobo, I get.
Yeah. It's like he's had this band tee since he was like in his 20s. Now he's 45, so there's a few holes in it.
Okay.
And some blue jeans
right.
and some boots. That's it. You don't need to know more.
Sounds like a pretty good guy. Okay. Alan Smith. You enter your apartment after a long day of performing various odd jobs around the city when you hear a series of shrieks, followed by a loud crash coming from your mom's room.
Mother!
You rush into the room to investigate the commotion when you see a ninja fucking the shit out of your mom.
Oh, no. God. Oh.
He stares coldly into your eyes.
Yep.
A blue aura of chi radiating from his body as he delivers one final thrust into your mom,
Oh.
giving her an orgasm so intense that she begins violently convulsing before falling into a coma.
Oh, no.
Time skip to the next day. Adam, describe your character.
Thanks, Zach. Thank you.
You're welcome, dude.
So I am playing a child.
Oh, that's nice.
Wonder what he has
the
planned
room.
for you, Adam.
The scrappy kid archetype. And after all that, in the opening, Kid Dick, 2Ds, became a detective. Detective Kid Dick.
Kid Dick, I like it.
Yeah.
Well, I don't like Kid Dick. Don't take that off context.
It worked! It immediately worked!
No.
Yes!
God damn it.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I just got in here. We can't start burning the money already, man. It's fucked up.
fucking perfect. All right. It's Kid with two D's, like the name when someone has that name. And it's Dick, how you'd spell Dick, because that's the same either way. And yeah, after doing everything in the intro, in the last year, he's attempted to become a kid detective, but no one wants to hire a child, so business is not that great.
I see.
I guess in terms of character appearance, he's a child in a way too big overcoat and fedora with a pop gun.
Awesome. Okay.
That's cute.
All right,
like
so
it.
Kid Dick.
I mean, I don't like that, but yeah, I like it. Damn it. That's it. We can't compliment Adam's character anymore. It's
All
done.
right, Kid. We'll just call him Kid. All right, Kid. You arrive home relatively early after a day of no leads on your latest
Case.
Your latest case. Thank you. Your mother wasn't expecting you for another 2 hours.
I swear to fuck! Zach! I swear to fuck!
Otherwise, she probably would have rescheduled her naked wrestling match with the ninja, currently taking place in the living room. God. You watch as they roll off the couch and onto the floor, your mother yelping in pain. Oh God, yes! Moments later, the ninja claims an obvious victory, having knocked out his opponent.
I'm glad I get.
He rises to his feet and turns to discard what looks like some kind of cream-filled balloon when he sees you standing at the living room entrance. Time skip to yet another day. Shadow, describe your character.
All right, check this out. I'm playing John. Give me
Jacob Jingle.
Timer.
Dude, that's my name too. Holy shit, what a coincidence. My name is John Jacobson. And you can call me JJ.
John Jacob.
JJ.
Okay.
I'm just a dude.
John Jacobson.
You know, I'm just going to work. I like working on stuff. I like fixing my own plumbing. I like fixing my own cars. I like going to work and working hard for my family, which is me and my dog and my mom. But that's only for now. I also actually have a voice too. It's I talk like this. I'm just going to work.
Hell yeah. There we go.
Yeah, my name is John Jacobs. What about it?
All right, JJ. You stagger into your house, exhausted from another grueling day at your thankless 9-to-5 job. Fortunately, your mom is there to lighten the mood with a warm welcome home.
Hey, Ma.
What's your character's favorite food, JJ?
You know, there's nothing like a good lasagna.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm feeling that. She pulls out a chair for you at the dining room table, then makes her way to the kitchen to prepare you a plate of lasagna.
Thanks, Ma.
A scrapbook and pair of scissors lie before you, lightly sprinkled with shredded bits of tape and construction paper. On the cover is a picture of you on your 8th Halloween, dressed as your favorite superhero. Above it are cut-out letters spelling the title, My Everyday Hero.
Oh.
Do you examine it?
Oh, dude, I'm going to examine the shit out of that. My mom is so sweet.
Hell yeah, okay. I finally finished it, your mom says, coming into view at the dining room entrance. You travel the pages, reliving your most cherished memories. And as you near the end, your mom re-enters the room. If only Master Stifu were still around, she says as she makes her way behind you. With the turning of the final page, she adds in a shockingly low voice,
He could have protected your mother like a real man.
The chilling words of the stranger behind you are punctuated by the scrapbook's conclusion, a 2-page spread of a ninja fucking your mom! Before you can even react, the imposter flips into the air, performing various hand signs, then bursting into a cloud of dust. Moments later, the dust settles to reveal a ninja, much like the one in the criminally high-quality image that was just seared into your mind. He unsheathes his sword, then lunges toward you. Okay, all 3 of you are now in a tutorial battle. It's actually 3 separate fights spliced into a single fight scene.
So smart, Zach. What the fuck? I love that.
Thank you. I love you.
Smart.
Fuck you.
That's so good.
You're all fighting the same ninja, but at a different day and time.
Oh, so what if I killed them first? I was the first one, so what if I killed them?
Then there's a fucking paradox.
Well, they hired a different guy to fuck the other 2.
Yeah.
The other mothers.
Yeah, depending on what happens, it'll change the narrative.
Don't worry, I won't kill him. I'll make sure of it, just for you.
Oh, thanks. Oh, thank God. So yeah, for the sake of like smooth podcasting, I'll be doing like a simplified version of the mechanics and just keeping track of most of the rules and stats throughout the session. But so all you guys have to do is tell me what you want to do and what results you roll on the dice, and I'll just try and crunch the numbers and tell you how it goes.
But you need 2d6, right?
Yes, it's 2d6. That's all you need. Now, for our listeners who may be interested in learning the game, I will try my best to summarize the rules. Okay, so fights unfold in a number of rounds or sequences, which are divided into varying number of shots. Typically, each combatant, player and non-player, determines which shot they get to make their first move on by making an initiative check before each sequence. To do this, you roll a d6 and you add the result to your speed value. The highest initiative result among all the combatants determines the number of shots for that sequence. So for example, if the highest initiative score is 12, then there are 12 shots in that sequence, starting with 12, then counting down to 11, 10, 9, and so on until we get to shot 1. Then we start a new sequence and re-roll for initiative. If multiple combatants have a turn on the same shot, then players go before non-players. And for this podcast, I will go in alphabetical order of the character names. Most of the actions, such as making an attack, reloading a gun, or picking up an object, will cost 3 shots, unless it's stated otherwise, which means that if you act on shot 12 and you do something that costs 3 shots, you won't get to act again until shot 9. So it's not like everyone gets a turn. It depends on your speed and the moves you make, how many times you get to act in a sequence. Does that make sense? So once you get to shots 2 and 1, you can still perform an action that costs 3 shots without it carrying over to the next sequence.
Oh, okay.
However, anything that costs more than 3 shots is considered an extra long action, and that will carry over if it extends past the remaining shots for the sequence. Which means that if,
for example, we were on shot 2 and you perform an action that costs 4 shots, then the 2 shots carried over would be subtracted from your initiative score for the next sequence. Okay, so to perform an action, and this is any action, not just attacking and everything like that, you roll 2 d6s. The first is your positive die, and the second is your negative. So you subtract the second die from the first, and this is called your swerve. You add the swerve to the action of whatever, like the action value of whatever skill you're using.
Okay.
So for example, if you make an attack, you roll the 2d6s, you add the swerve to your attack value. And your attack value is written under either guns, martial arts, or backup attack on your 3 character sheets. So if your total exceeds your opponent's toughness, then you perform a smackdown. The resulting wound points are determined by subtracting your opponent's toughness from your attack score and adding your weapon's damage points, which is the first number shown under the weapon on your character sheet. So yeah, it's a lot of fucking math, a lot of fucking numbers, which is why I'm like, I'll just do it.
Yeah,
you just roll the die.
Do it.
Thanks, Zach. We're also like 5 shots deep, so you know you're a saint.
5?
I got you, dude.
That's it?
Okay, I'm just now seeing that our archetype comes with the character sheet.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
I see that now.
Cool,
I have my character sheet up now.
Hell yeah, that's all you need. And then in combat, there are named characters, which are the players, major bosses, things like that. And then there are mooks, which don't accumulate wound points. They just die or KO as soon as they're hit. If you can succeed in hitting them, they're done. Now, if you ever roll a 6 on either the positive or negative die, you re-roll that die and you add whatever the re-roll number is to that 6.
Oh, fuck.
So you keep doing that until you roll something that's not a 6. So if you rolled like a 6 on your positive die and you re-rolled again, you got a 6 again, then you re-roll and you got a 3, that's 15.
Wow.
That's 15 positive points.
That only works for positive, not your negative dice?
Oh, it works for both.
Oh.
So that's why you would probably do one after the other. Do your positives.
Yeah.
Get your positive points first and then your negatives. And if you roll boxcars, which are 2 6s, you re-roll and the success or failure of your final score is amplified to the extreme. So if you fail after doing a boxcar, you really fucking fail. And same for your success. And also, if you roll really awesome and you wanted to do something that was kind of normal, you can change it in post and say, actually, since I rolled really awesome, I'm going to, instead of doing the simple version, I'm going to do this really badass epic version.
Yeah, like you're feeling it. You're feeling like extra jumpy.
Yeah, exactly. And then this is the last thing we'll go over for this game. It's the fortune dice. Each of you has fortune. You have a type of fortune, whether it's chi, magic, genome, or just fortune. And you spend a fortune point to use certain special abilities, add the result of a die roll to your defense if you're trying to defend yourself, or to add a fortune die, which is like an additional positive die to any of your task checks. So if you want to, if you have like 10 fortune, you can subtract 1. So now you have 9 fortune for the rest of the game. And you can use one of those as a fortune die if you really want to succeed in something and you want to make sure you get it.
Hell yeah. I have 7 fortune. Is that like pretty good? Oh, wait, a lot of people have 7 fortune. Is that the lower end?
I think that's pretty average, right?
No.
Or maybe it's a little below average.
I think that's the lower end. This is bullshit.
Okay. So that's basically it, guys. We're going to jump into the first battle. So each of you roll for initiative.
1d6,
Just
right?
get your swerve by rolling the 2d6.
All right.
And add it to your speed.
2d6.
4 minus 4.
Nice. And what's your speed?
My speed is 6.
I rolled a 3 and a 2, so I got 1, and my speed is 9, so I got 10.
Am I just shitty?
Man, hell yeah.
Am I just shitty? Is a drifter a shitty thing to pick?
I'm just kidding.
Like the fucking kid, the fucking kid guy has more speed. I guess he's small. I guess it makes sense.
I end up with a
Yeah,
speed
yeah.
of 8.
What the fuck
Okay.
is this shit?
All right. And so the ninja in all 3 like time periods. In day 1, which is Ninja versus Alan, Ninja got 4. So you got lucky. You get to go before Ninja.
Yeah.
In day 2, Ninja versus Kid Dick. He rolled a 9, which was 1 below you. So you also get to go first in that sequence.
Nice.
And then in day 3, Ninja rolled another 9, which is one more than you, JJ, so he gets to go before you on day 3.
Make your move, punk.
Okay, so day 1. It's your turn, Alan.
Get off of my mom! So I could just describe what I do at this point?
Yeah, and you can make it as fucking cool as you want. Like, really, there's no limit to what you can do as long as we can all agree that it makes sense within the context of like an extremely over-the-top action movie, which is a lot of things.
All right, I want to kick the door. Like, the door is already open. I'm witnessing this takes place. I want to kick it even more open, and then roll in, grab a pillow off the floor because there's no pillows on the bed, and jump in and just I want to try to smother the ninja with the pillow.
All right, so roll for your attack.
And
what's your swerve?
That's the same as swerve. 1 minus 5, -4.
Holy shit. All right, so the ninja just instantly slices open the pillow. Feathers fly everywhere.
Oh, shit.
Blinded by the feather explosion, you don't see the foot coming for your face. He kicks you right in the face, sending you flying into the wall.
Does that do damage to me?
Yeah, it does like a little bit of damage, not too much.
Not too much. How do you calculate damage? Where's
It's that
that at?
track at the bottom, right? Wound points.
Yeah, it's wound points. And so he does like 5 wound points to you. All right.
From being kicked in the face?
Yeah.
That's bullshit.
Hell yeah.
I want the record to show that I think that's bullshit.
Okay, back to day 2. Kid Dick, it's your turn.
You busted into the wrong kid's house. He reaches into his pocket, pulls out a candy cigarette, puts it in his mouth.
Oh my god.
Kid Dick's house. He pulls out his pop gun. And it's totally just a normal pop gun and not an actual 38 special. Any last words?
Okay, is that your whole turn?
This is like one of the kids from Case Close who's not the main character. The real kids. This is like them.
Holy shit.
He says, yeah, think fast. And he throws your mother at you.
Oh god, okay.
Do it with your pop gun.
So
I'm
Get rid
gonna
of the distraction.
catch mom.
all right, roll your d6s and tell me your swerve.
0. I rolled a 5 and a 5.
Okay, so you're rolling for toughness with this one.
All right.
Yeah, you catch mom, but she sends you slammed into the wall.
Well, I am a kid.
And I'd say,
use that excuse
yeah,
every time.
you are a fucking kid. What can you do?
You're gonna have to grow up eventually, little boy.
All right, so yeah, that'll deal 10 wound points.
Oh my god.
I mean,
Mom.
you are a kid. Come on.
Yeah, you are a kid, man. Come on, let's get real here.
I like how my wealth is poor. Anyone else have that problem?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm a
good.
child.
Just what it says when you look at your bank account. Poor.
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 Hey, JJ, day 3. All right, so he just transformed before your eyes.
I'm pretty surprised. I'm surprised, but the surprise gives way to a look of discerning knowing. Like, it had to be ninjas, huh?
Right, and then he spin kicks you across the face, or at least he tries.
I'm going to take my not specifically name branded beer that I have in my hand after I got home from a long day at work, which the ninja, I assume, served me when I sat down like my mother would.
He did. That was his fatal mistake.
And I'm going to try my best to just stand there and simply block his leg with my beer in my hand, not spilling a drop.
Damn. Okay, that's pretty badass. All right.
Yeah, and I got a little line if I succeed. What do I roll?
All right, roll your 2d6. Your positive and your negative.
Total of 1.
Okay, so 1 plus 15, you have a defense of 16.
Woo!
So yeah, you succeed. You block that kick.
I'm blocking the leg, and I'm gonna look at him and be like, "You don't want to talk to me before my first beer."
It's like coffee.
Hell
Don't
yeah.
even speak to me before I have my first beer.
Exactly. And then I want to push his leg very slowly to the side with him still in place, like rotating him very slowly.
Yeah, he's still floating in midair.
I'm looking at him, and then I want to take a sip of my beer. Just a sip.
Ooh, okay.
And that's my turn.
All right, just for that, for this sequence, I'm going to give you a +1 in toughness because that's pretty badass.
Thank you.
All right, so day 1. Alan, you go first.
Okay, now I'm on my back on the floor, a little bit dazed. I want to look over at the cum-covered lamp to my left. Obviously broken from rough sex. And I would be like, oh, And I'm gonna grab it. I'm gonna throw it at the ninja.
Hell yeah.
It's jagged. I'm assuming it's jagged. It's like a ceramic lamp or something. You know, it would hurt.
Okay, roll your d6.
Is toughness?
Well, no, we'll say attack, and we'll place the projectile in place of your weapon.
Ooh, yeah. Oh shit. Oh, okay. It's a 12.
Oh fuck yeah. So the jagged, broken, cum-covered lamp flies through the air, catching many of the feathers that have fallen from the ripped pillow, then slams into the ninja's face, who now looks like some kind of cum-covered chicken man.
You're a cum-covered. I'm gonna say, you're a cum-covered chicken man.
You don't say that to me.
So the ninja, he's shaking his head. Brrr, he's super mad.
Chicken say what?
God damn it!
He didn't say it.
He didn't say it.
Damn
He
it.
didn't fall for it.
Damn it.
Are we all gruff badasses and a gruff badass kid?
I mean, we
Yep,
saved the
you
world.
bet your gruff ass.
We've been through a
Yeah.
war.
I should have planned better.
That's
My
right.
bad, guys. All right, go ahead. Go on.
I'm surprised the
Right.
kid survived that war for real.
So, right?
Don't underestimate the
So
kid.
the ninja, he takes advantage of his circumstance, covered in cum, and uses it as an adhesive to climb the walls.
Damn
He
it.
tries to climb above you really fast and then drop down with his sword outstretched toward you to stab you. We'll figure out what happens after Kid does his turn.
Kid's gonna push his mom up and look at her and say, "Damn, Betsy, get in the kitchen. Make me a chalky milk."
Oh my god. She's unconscious.
She's been fuck silly. Holy shit.
Drat.
Yep.
You ne'er-do-well. You cost me a chocolate milk. And I'm going to now aim the pop gun at the ninja and fire.
Oh.
How do I do damage?
It's a pop gun,
Okay, so-
Adam.
I have
don't.
No, look, I have one kid-themed weapon.
It's psychic
Oh, okay.
damage. Guy thinks he got shot.
Okay.
So is it not a pop gun?
Was my
What is-
mother not fucked?
What's a kid-themed weapon? That could be like a brightly colored sword.
Throwing stars or like a yo-yo. You can
Nunchucks.
describe something else appropriate. Yeah, if desired. And in my mind, what's appropriate is a pop gun
That shoots real
Okay.
bullets.
that shoots real bullets.
Roll your 2d6.
It's just a gun.
What if your character's smart enough that they turned it into a gun?
Hold on. I got something for this. All right. So my swerve was a 5, so added to that 11 is going to be 4.
16. All right, you pop him right in the eye.
Oh, you motherfucker! Pop him with a bullet.
Yeah,
It's a
no.
little pop gun,
The
right?
gun goes pop, and like the a rubber bullet comes out, like a BB.
You've got him in a situation where he's struggling. He's covering his eye. He's freaking the fuck out. It's like, you little bastard. Okay, so now we'll move on for now. And then we'll come back to that later so you can do an additional attack on him.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, we go to JJ. And you go first.
JJ takes a sip of beer, looks at this guy. This is a callback, but he looks at him super hard as anyone has ever looked at anyone before. He puts down his beer on the kitchen counter, and he asks the ninja, he says, "You know the only thing I hate more than going to work?"
What's that?
JJ starts walking back to the kitchen table. He takes a look at the legs. He finds the weakest one, and he breaks that leg off the table. He turns back around, looks at the ninja, and says, "Going back to work," and tries to slam it into his head.
All right, roll your d6s against your attack.
Damn it, I rolled a 6 and then a 5. What does that mean?
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Oh, you add those together. Oh, yeah, I was paying attention. I have manual disadvantage because I rolled an 11 and then I rolled another 5, which makes it a total of 6.
Oh, hell yeah. 6 plus your attack. What's your attack?
Actually, I have improvised weapon mastery, which for the listener at home means I gain +1 martial arts when fighting with an improvised weapon found at the scene. After 3 successful attacks, you lose the bonus unless you describe yourself picking up and using a different improvised weapon. So it's like double dragon.
Okay.
I can only smack so many people with this leg of it,
and then
of
it
a table.
disappears.
Yeah, and then I got to get a new one.
That's cool shit.
Badass.
Okay.
So my martial arts is 14 then.
Holy shit.
So
So
14,
you're 14
plus
plus the 11 or 6, right?
Yeah.
So 20.
What the fuck?
Okay.
Is that good? Did I break
So yeah,
it?
you
Did I break
Oh
it?
yeah, you smacked the ever-loving shit out of this ninja. He does like a cartwheel, lands on his ass.
I'm going to pick my beer back up and take another sip of it while I look at him.
Hell yeah. Okay, so back to Alan. You have a ninja that's descending from the ceiling, lunging his sword towards you.
I want to look, I looked to my left to see that lamp earlier. This time I'm going to look to my right and see a pile of ninja cum. Just a big old pile. I'm going to grab a handful and I'm going to chunk it at his face. I'm going to chunk that ninjas right at his face.
All right, roll your d6s. See if you're fast enough to swipe that ninjas.
Fast enough? Is that speed then?
Yeah, we're going to go with speed for that.
7 total speed.
So 7. So what happens is you get out of the way just enough to grab a handful of semen, and the ninja slices your back. So now you have a sliced back and a handful of semen.
Oh, God, no.
But he was going for your jugular, so,
Yeah.
you at least survived.
For sure.
Net positive. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, you moved out of the way, and the sticky cum actually stopped you from losing balance and falling.
Yeah, the
So-
big pile of jizz
Yeah, it's
actually
like
helped.
your hand got stuck in it. All right. So, but that'll deal you, I'd say, another 10 wound points.
Oh, damn it. I like thinking that, the ninja started with my mom first. So he got his load out at this first
like
encounter.
A 3-year buildup.
Yeah. He was a monk. He was like a celibate monk before this.
Oh yeah.
This shit was rotting in his balls. This shit is smelling.
He went from blue balls
God
to like
damn it.
fucking cobalt balls, dude.
Oh god. Okay. Now we're back to Kid.
All right, I just pop gunned him in one of his eyes.
Yeah, and he's distracted. He's cussing at you. He's covering his eye.
All right, Kid's gonna start whistling. I can't actually whistle. Slowly walking over to him, and then pull out a switchblade knife and stab him in the dick.
What?
All right.
That's why they call him Kid Dick.
Kid Dick.
He lengthens your dick down to kid size.
That's great. That's great. Okay. So roll your d6s with your attack, and I will lower his defense for this action since he's blinded.
I've rolled a 6, so let me roll. So that adds that, and then I need to roll one more d6 to do the minus. So it's 11 minus whatever this next one is, 3, so 9.
Damn.
11, yeah.
Okay.
9 to martial arts, 13.
What the
Holy
fuck?
shit. And his defense is lowered. Oh man.
What the fuck?
Oh, you severed his dick.
I feel like he walked up to him, whistling. Switchblade comes out, and then just like stabbed him multiple times in the stomach. Ah, you like that? You like that? You like what Kid Dick got? You like that? Huh? Huh?
Oh,
Do you like Kid Dick's moves? Dallas, delete this recording.
Gotta make my chalky milk.
No! No! Alexa, how do you cancel an Audacity?
All right, so you slice the ninja's dick. You don't sever it though. It's a big meaty dick. Your switchblade gets like halfway into there. Yeah,
Got an armor
Damn.
rating of 8.
it kind of gets stuck in there.
You gotta start sawing a little.
He freaks the fuck out, and when he does, he kind of it yanks the blade out of your hand. So now his dick's swinging, and there's like a blade sticking out of it. He's like, "Oh god, my fucking dick! What the fuck is wrong with you, kid?"
Pulls out the revolver again. You come into my house. You fuck my mom. You make a pass out. You can't make me any chalky milk when I get home. You steal my knife with your dick.
Is this kid a time traveler?
You're gonna get your other eye popped out. That's what.
Fuck you, little kid. All right. Now it's back to JJ.
Well, I smacked that guy in the head, so now what?
He's trying to make his way back to his feet. He's like, struggling, doing a push-up, you know? Oh, God.
I'm going to hold my beer in my left hand. I'm going to put my right hand on the back of my head like, oh, man, what do I do with this ninja? And then I'm going to put my foot on the back of his neck.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take another sip of my beer, and I'm going to ask him, what are you doing in my house? And where's my mom?
Oh, she's sleeping safe and sound in the bedroom.
I'm going to interrupt him, and I'm going to say, you answered that in the right order. And I'm going to hand him a little, I'm going to hand him my beer. Let him have a sip of beer. While I got my I still got my foot on his neck.
Thank you.
He's choking on the beer because he's got a foot on his neck.
I remember my first beer.
With that, he tries to slice your tendon with a ninja star.
Don't let me succeed. What do you need me to roll? Flow plus what?
For this, I would say swerve plus defense.
So, is it swerve, not flow? Where did I get flow from?
You can call it flow. I don't give a fuck.
Swerve, whatever. That's a total of 17 then.
Holy shit. So you let off.
Don't mess with JJ.
You let off your foot to dodge his attack. In that moment, he rolls back to his feet. Now we're back to Alan.
So he just sliced me a little, but I still have a handful of cum, right?
Yeah, you do.
I hate this game.
I want to take my other hand and grab 2 hands of cum, like a big old cum snowball, and I want to flip to my feet, and I want to just splash it down on his head. I want to just sploosh it down all over his hair.
Gonna give him a little shampoo.
Yeah, a little shampoo. Right. It's a lot of cum, by the way. This is like I would say at least a gallon.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, roll your 2d6s for an attack.
Of course, the first precise measurement we have in stress test history is a precise measurement of fucking cum. No one ever said there's 42 liters of shit filling this room. But
is this toughness or guns? Or
we'll
martial
go with
arts?
Martial arts.
Martial arts?
I don't think it's any of those. I'm just gonna be straight up.
No, this is martial arts.
Definitely martial arts. It's like throwing darts.
This is totes a martial art.
Yeah. 15.
Oh, shit. All right. You just cover this dude in cum. Not your cum, of course.
Yeah, his cum.
Yeah. You lather his ninja mask in cum, getting it in his eyes, his nose. He's freaking out. He's like, stop it. He's spinning out of control. Now, back to Kid.
Kid has now repressurized the pop gun and is going to shoot him in the other eye, just like he promised.
Okay, go ahead and roll D6s for guns.
Another 6 plus 2, 8. So let me fucking roll that 1d6 and subtract. 5, so 16.
All right, shit. You pop him in the other eye. Oh, motherfucker! He's spinning around out of control as well. The scenes of him spinning out of control, one from having a popped eye, another from being covered in cum, they spliced together in some really good movie editing.
By the way, he had an eye patch on in the third.
Oh, I see. 2 eye patches. 2 eye patches on.
Yes, there you go.
Explains how I just walked up to him and smacked him in the head.
It's why he took the more secret approach of like trying to surprise you from behind and everything.
Yeah, he's like, I can't just go willy-nilly
I just
fucking
got
people's
stabbed
moms.
in the dick by a child. I cannot do this again.
All right, so even out of practice, you each managed to put up a great fight against the ninja. But just as you seem to gain the upper hand, he flees the scene with a well-placed smoke bomb. When the smoke clears, you see a card on the floor where you last saw your opponent. It's a coupon for JJ's current place of work, Kung Fu Chicken. 50% off any Kickin' Chicken combo. A date is written on the card, a date which we will jump to now. Friday, 12 p.m. We fade in on a red and white fast food building in the middle of a bustling Neopalm City business district. Heavy traffic flowing in and out for the lunchtime rush hour. Above the entrance is a logo of a chicken, wearing a Shaolin monk robe and jump kicking over the words Kung Fu Chicken, written in a wonton font. All right, so you guys can enter the scene however you want.
I'm there working. I'm working my shift at the register.
Oh, you're working? Okay, well, I want to come in and sit at the bar. I have sunglasses and a hat on and an overcoat.
Okay.
And I'm gonna You work in the back. I assume you're like a grill cook, right? Like the chicken tosser.
No, he's actually a server.
A server?
Yeah.
Here, and I'm going to give you a copy of the menu just in case anyone orders anything, Shadow.
All right, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
I'm going to message it to you on Discord.
This is pretty in depth. What the fuck?
Yeah, I went a little overboard. I'm sorry.
Zach ended up spending like 2 hours on the menu.
Fictional menu.
I'm a server, so are you still sitting at the bar, or are you going?
Yeah, I'm sitting at the bar, but I motion towards you.
And what about you, kid?
Eventually, in one of the parking spots in the front, you see pull in a vintage 1920s restored Rittenbacher sedan. You don't see anyone driving it, but the door opens. Someone steps out.
Oh my god.
The door shuts, and you hear footsteps approaching the front door. When he opens it, he kind of, once again, pulls out a candy cigarette and takes a survey of everyone in there, and recognizing, I'm assuming, the drifter from years past.
I'm in a hat and sunglasses, okay?
Okay, so now that everyone's inside, I'll describe the interior. The interior is sprawling with customers, hungry for a mediocre yet budget-friendly meal. Famous kung fu movie posters cover the walls, with bad Photoshop jobs swapping out the Jackie Chans and Bruce Lees for hideous humanoid chickens. A man in a chicken suit travels from table to table. Is that you, Shadow?
What's the name of this place?
Kung Fu Chicken, KFC.
Hey, what's kicking? Welcome to Kung Fu Chicken. What can I get for you?
Hell yeah. Another man in a chicken suit also travels from table to table, cleaning messes, checking on customers, occasionally stepping outside to beat the shit out of loiterers and homeless dumpster divers.
Can I stop him on his rounds?
You can.
I'd like to stop him on his rounds and be like, don't fuck with this table, Steve.
Okay. Whatever you say, JJ.
I'm going to glare at him the whole way before I turn back to the table.
Jesus.
So anyways, you wanted Pepsi or did you want a Sprite? I'm sorry, I forgot.
Yes, can I have the breast of legend?
Ooh, you want the breast of legend. Nice choice. That's one of my favorites when I go on to lunch. Did you want that mild spicy or extra hot?
What's the extra hot? Is it extra hot or is it kind of like normal hot?
It's hot, but like hotter. But if you really want, we have extra hot.
There's
But you gotta
extras.
you gotta sign a waiver for it though.
What's about just extra hot?
No, you don't have to sign a waiver for that. That's basically some pussy shit. I don't know. It's not for me, but if it's for you, then I can order it for you.
Have you seen anyone come in that looked suspicious?
I mean, we serve all sorts of people, and I'm one of the best servers here. So I have no idea what you're talking about. Everyone is.
I'm gonna put my card with the date and time on the table.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Oh shit.
Are you fucking for real? I'm gonna put both hands on the table and I'm gonna look at the little kid and I'm gonna look at Alan and be like, are you guys fucking for real? It's been a year. I had short-term amnesia. I don't recognize anyone anymore. You all look the same to me. I hate it. It's like an eternal prison I can't escape. Is this what I think it is?
I just want the breast of legend extra hot, please.
I'm gonna slap the table. Steve, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Cover my
What?
section.
Oh, okay.
I sit down at the table with the rest of the group.
I overheard you say for him not to serve anyone. Now you're telling him to serve everyone.
You don't worry about what I do. I worry about what we do.
Ballsy as always, JJ. Ballsy as always.
Well, listen, some people need to get things done. Some people need to get done. You know what I mean, Kid Dick.
I'm gonna take off my glasses and my hat. And I'm gonna, even though you probably both recognize me already, I'm gonna be like, guys, it's me.
I know.
It's Alan Smith.
It wasn't that great of a good disguise, Alan. I'm sorry.
I've taken the head off my chicken suit and saying, it's always been me.
Whoa, what the fuck? JJ, holy shit. You were right, kid. That's why you're the best boy detective in this fucking world.
Expect nothing less from Kid Dick.
I know it. Now where's that waiter? Waiter!
Steve is staring at you guys from across the building. He's mumbling something into a walkie-talkie.
Waiter! Waiter, I want some Joe. Black as a sky on a moonless
He
night.
slides out of view. He slides back into the kitchen. Then suddenly, Dozens of kung fu chickens burst into the room, armed to the teeth with ancient and modern weapons alike.
Oh, fuck!
All of the customers and Steve, who doesn't get paid enough for this shit, flee the restaurant at the first sign of trouble.
He's the one who talked on the walkie-talkie, though, didn't he? Or is that someone else?
Oh yeah, he's a little weaselly bitch. He like bursts out a window. He could have just gone out the door, but he just bursts out a window. He's a dick.
He's a fucking dick.
Kid's going to flip the table up so that it's a barricade, like something to hide behind.
Nice. The fucking kung fu chickens just start unloading Uzis on you guys.
What? I was thinking ninja stars or something.
Kids,
No, they've got everything. They've got guns, they've got swords, they've got it all.
Yeah, kids drop down behind the table he knocked over. He's like his back's against the table, his revolver's out.
Yeah, I want to roll at least half my body. Half my body's gonna fall behind the table, and then the other half, my legs, are gonna be like kind of scooching me forward so that they're covered also.
Okay. What about you, JJ?
I'm going to look at these two. I'm going to assess the situation. And then I'm going to decide, sometimes in life, you got to drop the linebackers and bring up the corners. I get this. And I'm going to turn around, stand up, and start walking directly towards gunfire.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Hey, kid, AJ's crazy. He's fucking went insane. I knew it.
Okay, Alan and Kid, roll defense. JJ, roll toughness.
15.
18.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Oh, hell yeah. So you both successfully hide under cover, evading all of the bullets.
My swerve is minus. What does that mean?
You subtract that from your score.
From
your,
my toughness?
Your toughness. Uh-huh.
Okay, so that's going to be a 4.
Okay.
I'm going to turn to Kid. Kid, do something. Do something. Use your kid abilities. Use them. Use your baby child abilities.
The Kung Fu chickens are dumbfounded that JJ is walking straight towards them. They're like, whoa, holy shit. Is this guy like some kind of superhuman? So they stop for a moment, but then they ready their weapons and they aim them right at his face.
Wait, am I about to die?
Yeah.
So during that time, you could die, but that's enough time, I would say, to give your friends, Alan and Kid, one more action.
I'm going to turn to Kid. A diversion. You get it, Kid? He's creating a diversion.
All right. Kid is going to spin around with the pop gun revolver and try to shoot one of the shitty rotating fans from the ceiling so that it drops down onto several chicken men.
Okay.
112.
Nice. So you hit one of the rotating fans that was just barely hanging on by a thread.
All the dust comes off for years.
It falls and just smashes the lead chicken man, which freaks the fuck out all the other chickens. They're like, what the fuck?
And then Kid's gonna like bust out in a run to like the counter in the back, or trying to get around it. Basically, his trench coat that's too big for him, just like caping behind him.
During all of that, I didn't actually take advantage of the diversion because I was telling Kid, it's a diversion. You get it? And then he does all of that stuff, and I'm like, oh fuck! And then I run after him, trying to stay behind cover with him.
The chickens start to regain their composure, aiming their guns at the Kid this time. All right, JJ?
I'm going to keep walking at them.
All right, sweet.
Climbing over whatever furniture or furnishings may be in my way. And I'm going to continually give each of them a collective but individualized glare.
His eyes are like a fucking chameleon, just looking at all of them.
All of them, but none of them at the same time.
Like, what's he doing?
I'm just walking straight towards the nearest one to me.
That's it. I've had enough of this bullshit, one of them says. He pulls out an axe.
I'd like to catch his hand in the middle of the air if I can.
He swings his axe down towards you. Roll 2d6s.
That's going to be a -1 plus martial arts. So that's 12.
All right, you catch it. It nicks you just a little bit. Nothing too bad. Take a wound point.
You got it, boss.
But you successfully stop the swing of the axe. Freaks him out a bit. The other ones are like, holy shit. So they all start readying their weapons, pulling out swords and shit. The dudes with the guns are still going to open fire on Kid.
So Kid is going to I imagine he was running, like hopping on tables and stuff, and like
right.
Trying to get behind the counter. He's going to dive and like grab the sides of the trench coat just to make sure it's covering him pretty well, and then with that momentum of running and diving, slide across the well-waxed floor to the opening behind the counter.
Fuck yeah. I'd say that's a speed. We'll go with speed for that one.
I rolled another 6, so that's gonna be 8 with a d6 to minus for that. So 4 to 9, 13.
Nice. Okay. So I will say you handled that successfully.
All right, I'm going to look to my right after successfully getting behind cover, and I see where a giant glob of white belt heat sauce has spilt onto the floor.
Shit.
And I'm going to grab a handful of the white chunky sauce, and I'm going to chunk it at one of the chickens.
Why is this your go-to? Why is
Oh, I like it.
Yeah.
It's like his own form of martial arts.
Yeah.
Glob grab.
Grab,
glob grab?
grab. Duh.
Glob grab.
Never heard of it? You never took my martial arts serious, kid. Plus, you were like 3 years old when we first went on our first adventure. It's good to see you again.
You probably don't even remember me.
Lots changed. I've grown up a lot. World's a cruel place. Chalky milk's not getting made.
I got a 12.
Holy shit. All right. So the one that was just about to open fire on Kid gets a glob of white sauce. Gets a glob of white belt sauce right into his eye. Oh God. He starts like spinning around, like still firing his gun, killing some of his men.
The white belt sauce is the lowest heat level, but it's still a little spicy.
This man's very sensitive, man.
It's a little spicy.
It's still sauce in your eyes.
It's like pepper. It has like pepper in his eyes. Sucks.
Yeah, so he spins around, takes out a couple of his partners there, and then he passes out. So you guys have successfully, or at least Alan has successfully subdued 5 Kung Fu chickens. All right, it's your turn, JJ.
I'm going to look at the AK-47. I'm going to say distasteful, and I'm going to disassemble it on the spot and leave it right there on top of the guy's body.
Holy shit, you are Steven Seagal, dude. Oh, I love it.
And then I'm going to walk towards the next person very slowly, but assuredly, and I'm going to try and karate chop him in his neck.
He's going to try and peck your chop.
Okay.
With his artificial beak.
So that's a -1 plus 13, so 12.
Okay. All he manages to do is help you smash his face.
Oh no.
All right. So you KO'd 1.
Unfortunate.
There's 9 more, and they start to reload their weapons. And I'll say that since there's 9 of them left, 3 attack each of you.
As he goes down, I'd like to say, enjoy your break. And then, you know, if I have any more moves, I'd like to flip a table up for cover. But I don't know how this game
Okay. I'll say you go ahead and flip a table up for cover.
All right, bet.
All right.
Sweet.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
So now you have 3 lunging towards you and 3 lunging towards Alan, whose turn it is next.
So now I'm going to look to my left. Wait, you said there's stuff coming towards me?
You have 3. They're all approaching you from different sides. You have 1 on your left, 1 on your right, and 1 coming straight at you.
How fast are they coming? Sorry, I was peeing.
I'd say like regular henchman speed.
Okay, got it.
Slow and useless.
Yeah, slowly and uselessly.
I'm going to look to my left and notice there is a big bottle, a gallon-sized squirt bottle, and it's half red, half black. The red and black belt sauce, the hottest sauce known to Kung Fu chicken.
Oh my God. All right. You reach for it?
Yeah, I'm going to reach for it, and I'm just going to squeeze it as hard as I can, and I'm going to go, close your eyes, and I'm going to close my eyes and hope they close their eyes.
Do I see this?
If you better not, you better be closing your eyes.
If I see this, I like to say, oh no, and then close my eyes.
Oh no.
I do work here after all.
Yeah, you know what's up. But so do these chickens.
Does this count as a martial arts glob grab?
Yes, this is definitely glob grab.
13.
13. Holy shit. All right. So you managed to get the sauce in the guy on your left and the guy right in front of you's eyes. The guy on your right, he heard you say, close your eyes.
Oh, damn it.
So he closed his eyes. He ducked down and the sauce went over his head and it's flying towards Kid.
Oh no.
No. All right. Well, Kid's gonna dive behind the counter because that's what he's gonna do anyways.
Okay, roll for speed.
Wow, I'm getting a lot of these 6s. Hold on.
Fuck you. I gotta fight for my 13s. You're over here fucking.
That's a
Motherfucker.
That's a 10 and a 1, so 9 plus 18 speed.
Shit. Holy shit. So you very quickly dive behind the table.
Yeah, counter.
And you have enough time, yes, to do a counter because of how quickly you...
No, counter.
No, the counter.
The counter.
The counter.
Oh,
with
okay.
The register.
Okay, so you quickly dive behind the counter.
Okay.
And you do it so quickly, in fact, that you manage enough time to do a counterattack.
I'm gonna, well, I was going for the counter. Kid was going for the counter because he has his gun drawn, and beneath the counter, laying on the ground now, he can see clearly underneath the register, the panic button, and he pushes it with the barrel of his revolver.
You push the panic button?
I push the panic button.
Oh, shit. You fucked up, man.
That just calls more chickens.
Okay, so the chickens try to stop you. They try to dive over the counter as well. And I'll say one makes it over, and he stops your hand just in time. It's like, what do you think you're doing, kid?
Yes, Kid Dick. Better remember it.
Nice to beat you. He punches you in the face.
Pat.
Did you just say nice to beat you?
Hold on, we're gonna have to. We got a lot to fix and post. Can we just re-record
Nice to
that
beat
now?
you, kid dick.
Can we just ADR that right now?
He punches you in the face, or at least he tries.
Defense, I'm assuming.
Yes, roll your d6s with your defense.
That's a 1, so 16.
Damn. All right, so you successfully block his punch.
With my face.
The other Kung Fu chickens, they slip on some of the spilled red and black belt sauce as they make their way to the counter and break their necks.
Oh, got him.
Yep,
That was
got
my
him.
kill. I did
Alan,
that.
Alan has a really huge body count.
Yep. MVP over here.
After a while, only one Kung Fu chicken remains, and he's going one-on-one with the kid.
Kid Dick is going to slam the free hand holding the gun into the bottom of the register to make the drawer come out and hit him in the face.
Ooh, classic.
Nice. Some Jackie Chan shit. All right. Okay, roll your d6s.
That's going to be a 4 on top of that 13, so 17.
Holy shit. So you successfully cause that chain of events. The register pops open, smacks him in the face. He's unconscious. After an intense battle, the KFC is filled with incapacitated Kung Fu chickens. One looks up and cackles maniacally as he lays dying on the floor, coughing up a blue liquid between fits of laughter, then uttering his last words. I'll never stop hunting you, Chi warriors. He rips off his own face to reveal the metallic skull underneath, branded with the Fist Corporation logo.
Shit.
These are android Kung Fu chickens. You all easily recognize the Fist, forerunners of international science and technology, as its headquarters is the largest building in Neopalm City, located up north. With this revelation, the android's eyes, along with those of all the others, begin to blink red, accompanied by the sound of 100 synchronized beeps. In unison, they all continue. These are but a few vessels. I'll be seeing you again soon.
Let's make tracks!
We beat these dicks. Let's fuck off.
The beeping steadily increases in volume and tempo.
We're running,
You know.
for sure.
Yeah, we're definitely running.
Yeah, you guys definitely gotta do that shit.
We are
or you
running.
can die.
I never said what I was gonna do.
What you gonna do? You just gonna walk out?
I'm gonna run.
Ah,
I'm gonna run out.
All right, everyone roll d6s for we'll say speed.
Hey! 2 6s!
I
Oh,
got a
man.
6.
Oh shit, that's not good. Adam rolled 2 6s. That's a boxcar. It could be really good or really bad depending on his next roll.
Okay.
So now
yes.
you re-roll both of them.
All right.
And if your total value is positive, then it's a really good success. And if it's negative, it's a really bad one.
My total value is 1 then.
Oh, all right. So that still counts as a success. And since you rolled boxcars before that, you really succeed.
Okay.
You're the first one out of the building. You burst out the window, do a front flip, land on your feet.
And immediately goes and starts up the Rittenbacher. He can barely see above the wheel. Hop in, Slackjaws.
I rolled a 10.
Okay, yeah. So you narrowly escape right before it explodes. You burst through the glass. Some of it cuts you a little bit, but you still manage to get out of there before the explosion gets you. So I'd say you take 5 more wound points.
Ow. I get in the back. It's a sedan, right? I get in the back seat.
It's a big sedan.
So I rolled a 6. Now what? Do I roll another 6?
Okay, you roll a 6? Yes, re-roll that 6 and then add that 6.
I actually rolled another 6. I really rolled another 6.
Again.
I swear to God.
Roll it again.
Okay.
Oh, what? No way.
Let's go! You said
He's at 18, motherfucker.
I know how to roll
Wait,
dice, baby. That's 3
You rolled 3
sixes in a
6s?
row.
Holy shit, and this is your positive die?
That's positive.
And
Do it
then
again.
I
Roll
rolled
again.
a
God.
fucking 5.
If this was your negative die, I would say you're just dead.
So
That's a plus 24 so far. Now you have to roll your negative.
I think it's a 23.
Yeah.
23 minus 1. Dude, I couldn't even write a script this good. I could not write a script this good.
So that's your 22 plus your speed.
My speed is, I believe, 6. Yeah, 6.
Okay, so you thought you made it out first, kid.
Yeah.
But you see that JJ is already just hanging out in the passenger seat of your car.
He's already shotgun.
Yeah, mine's a shotgun.
And he didn't even spill his beer.
Glad you guys made it.
Hell yeah. Okay. So the 3 of you catch your breath before hitting the road. Where do you guys go?
Mom's house. His mom's house.
Mom's house? Whose mom's house?
Little kid's mom's house.
We're going back to my place. Chalky milks for everyone.
I'm glaring out the window with a discerning but pissed off look.
What's got you sore, JJ?
This is like work, but I'm not getting paid for it. These bums are lucky I love my people. I love my country. United States. But I don't want to do this shit.
The kid is driving very, very fast, very dangerously. And if you look, he has blocks tied onto the pedals so that he can reach them.
But it's a manual.
And it's a manual.
Okay.
And it's a manual?
Damn, all right.
I'm going to look at... Never mind. Oh, I was about to say the character's name. I'm about to look for
About to look at what? What? Who?
I'm about to look at Kid Dick was about what he almost said.
It's not recorded though. I just put it down. Let it happen.
Oh,
Listen,
shit.
I look at Kid
Why would
with 2
Adam
Ds.
do this?
The gift that keeps on giving.
Look, this just proves that Adam doesn't take RPG stress test seriously. He would never pull this shit in Petty Scum.
Right?
Look, this is when I get to cut loose.
This is when he gets to wreak revenge on us.
You guys cut loose all the time in Petty Scum. This is when I cut loose. When I do
This
fun
is true.
things.
Anyway, so I look at Kid Dick and I'm like, I hope it's worth going to hell. You're going to hell for this
I'm
one.
going to
but
hell, yeah.
I hope it's worth it because it's pretty good. I'll give it up. So I look at Kid with 2 Ds and I'm like,
Yeah.
Impressive setup.
It's all original. Built it myself. Took me 3 years.
I can't. Sorry, no. Guys.
3 fucking years. How old are you?
Like 9.
6, aren't you?
I'm like 9.
Okay.
Yeah, it ain't no kit car. Real thing. Genuine.
Nice work. I'm impressed.
All right, you guys finally make it to Kid's mom's house, which is also Kid's house because he's a kid and he lives with his mom.
Don't we all?
Yeah, all of your mom's houses are also your houses. You don't have to say your mom's house.
I pull the Rittenbacher up into the driveway and step out. Betsy, 3 chalky milks. And those dino nuggies.
The silence is deafening as you remember your mother's not here. She's still in the hospital in a coma.
Mommy.
Oh, fuck. What are we doing? Hey, kid, Dick.
Mommy.
Look, my mom's in the hospital too. She was fucked by a ninja. I don't like to admit it, but she was She's fucked raw and hard by a ninja who stored a lot of cum in his balls. A lot of rotten, dirty cum just came out of his balls, ruined my house. I haven't been able to sleep for weeks. I just been smelling his dirty, rotten cum that put my mom in a cummy coma.
I don't know what any of that means. But my mom lost in a wrestling match.
Oh, that sucks.
I just keep walking through and I'm like, where's my mom? I'm investigating every room. Where's my mother?
Kid recomposes himself. If you guys sit on the couch there, I'll get you your chalky milks. How much chalky would you like in your milky?
I'm gonna just motion with my hand. Like
I'm gonna motion with my hand, but like twice as much as that.
Roger. My man.
Nice.
I like a man who likes a little milk in their chalky. All right, Kid will disappear into the kitchen for a bit, and then he'll reappear and go into the garage, and then come back in with the stool, and then go back into the kitchen. And after a moment or so, he comes out with a little tray and 3 tall glasses of chalky milk.
Nice.
And sets them in front of you guys. He drinks his incredibly quickly, like one big gulp. I need to go tidy up in my room. You two, make yourselves comfortable.
I'm just planted in the corner, contemplating, looking at the corner.
So eventually, Alan falls asleep. JJ probably stays up all night staring in the corner.
Kid is upstairs. He's drawing on 5 o'clock shadow.
Nice.
Yeah.
It is now Saturday, 6 a.m.
I'm staring at the corner. I've been contemplating this whole time.
Kid probably kicks Alan. How you take your coffee?
This much. And I motion with my hand.
Roger. Black. American, right? Very good.
Yeah, this much chalky.
No chalky in the coffee.
Okay.
Kid goes to make coffee. Where's the other one? JJ.
Hey, where's JJ at? Is he around here somewhere?
I asked you. JJ, where are you at? We got coffee.
JJ, chalky coffee.
JJ makes his way out of the room after doing a stiff 180.
It's good to see you guys again.
It has been a while.
What do you think is going on with those damn dirty cocks?
Well, they're from the Fist Corporation, and I bet those ninjas who harmed our mothers are from the same company.
But they had robot faces.
They're androids. Don't you read the news?
Fuck, damn it. Yeah, I get it now. I'm gonna take a sip of my
I'm gonna take
coffee.
a sip of my coffee as well and say, we gotta handle these ninjas.
I want to show you guys something, if you follow me.
I'm gonna cock my eyebrow.
He takes a sip from his coffee as he leads you to a side spare bedroom. Like the lights down this hallway are dark. He opens the room, and once you guys are in, he turns on like a singular hanging light from the ceiling, and you see that the walls are covered in like newspaper clippings and all sorts of stuff with like red lines on and stuff. Like,
oh, did you do this?
Not sure. It's gonna be related to this ongoing case I've been working on, but I'd like to go over this with you guys just to see if anything clicks. I think it's
you did a really good job. This is really good.
I think it's somehow related. He's like looking, and he's like, all right, I'll start from the beginning. So, my mother told me babies come from storks, but I don't buy it. From what I can gather from the media I've consumed and other adults I've spoken to, that 2 adults minimum required, possibly more. And time, a factor of time, somewhere between 10 and 12 months. Now,
10 and 12, I think.
I'm not sure how this factors in, but something about the origin of man itself. He's drinking coffee, staring at the wall.
I'm going to walk over, put my hand on Kid's shoulder, kneel down, look him in the eyes, and then I'm going to stand up. I'm gonna take my hand off his shoulder. I'm gonna go back to where I was before.
I'm gonna be looking at the newspapers and I'll be like, wait a minute. You wrote right here your mom was in a wrestling match.
A wrestling match. I'm not
With
sure.
a ninja.
With a ninja.
I think your mom might have been fucked in the ass. Just like my mom, shit. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it.
He's like, he rubs his chin a bit as if there's stubble there. Fucked in the ass. An expression I've heard before in many of my favorite movies. Mean being screwed over financially, yes. So he's going to look at the wall. Now, it has something to do with that Fist organization. They made those androids. They sent them after us.
It's true. It's true.
There's that building downtown. We can go there. Get some answers.
I'm going to put my hands on both of your shoulders, although they are at very different heights. And I'm going to say, so you guys have moms too, huh?
Yeah.
In that case, you must care about your moms.
Yeah.
Betsy knows how to make the best damn chocolate milk east of the Missouri.
I'm going to kneel down and look kid with 2 D's in his eyes.
So you must want to protect your mom, huh?
Absolutely.
You ever had a job before?
I don't know what that is. Mom just reaches in the money bag and pulls out the money.
I'm going to rustle his hair as I stand up and say,
you're all right, kid.
I'm going to look over at Alan Smith and I'm going to just look, I'm going to be like, do you know what time it is? I'm giving that kind of like asserting but discerning look of like, are you ready to do this?
Yeah, I'm going to misinterpret the look and nod. Yeah.
I'm going to nod back and then rip a random newspaper clipping off the wall and then walk up the stairs.
Nobody fucks with our moms.
And so it seems that the BFFs are back in business. But are they like really back? Or is this like one of those reunion tours that bands do to try and rekindle that old flame, only to break up again a year later and spend the rest of their careers releasing greatest hits and live albums? Find out on the next episode when our heroes make their way to the Fist Tower. I'm Knockoff Duke Nukem, and you've been listening to Stress Test. Cue the music, baby.
Stress test! Stress test! Stress test!
Mecha anime. We all love it, especially the retro stuff. If you're looking for some old school anime inspired, retro future narrative goodness, then check out the demo for visual novel come graphic adventure Stories from Seoul Part 1, The Gundog by Space Colony Studios. Based on shows like Nadesico, Macross, and yes, Gundam, Stories from Seoul is a love letter to old mecha anime, 80s sci-fi, and plot-heavy adventure games. Take on the role of the JFS Gundog security officer as you try to protect the ship from an unknown threat and the crew from themselves. Featuring beautiful pixel art and great chiptunes, the demo is coming out on September 30th on Steam and itch.io at the links below. Make sure to go and wishlist it so you can be one of the first to play it. Check out @Colony Creations on Twitter for more info, or else.
Dead set medium. Good.